Okay, welcome to lesson 2100 of algebraic concepts, equations in point slope form. So we're going back to point slope form again. Okay, so point slope form, here's the general formula. Once you put your point in, it will reduce down the slope intercept form of a line. So write the point slope form of a line with the slope of -2 that passes through 2, -15. And then graph the line. So I am not going to start with the graph because we're at -15 and I just don't have -15 to go over to. And that would, to get up to 6, it would be a lot of triangles here. So let's use y minus -15 equals the slope times x minus the x point. And when you substitute, we got to use parentheses so you keep your sign straight. The general form is y minus the y point. But since we have a negative y point, we have to put it negative. So 2 negatives in a row with nothing in between it becomes positive. Distribute the -2. Subtract 15 from both sides. Y equals -2x minus 9. No, 15 and minus 11. That's what I get for going too fast. Okay, so we're still way down there on the screen. So -2x minus 11. So we'll be down here at -11 for the intercept. So now what I could do is put in a point, and I am going to put in -4 for y. And I'll show you why, because I'm just guessing that what we get out of it will be above -6. 8 minus 11 is -3. So at -4, we're at -3. So this is not the greatest line because my graph didn't go that far. I guess my point should have been over there. If I go down 2 and over 1, I should have been at there. 3, -5, 1, 2, 1. -2 would have been at -7. So I could have had a sharper line, but that is the form. We graphed a line. This is the correct slope-intercept form of the line from using point slope form. Okay, here's 2 points. Now, when you have 2 points, the first thing you need is a slope. So we're going to take -9 minus -9 over -7. Went with the first -9. So we're using this as x2 and y2. And this one is x1 and y1. -7 minus 5, which gives us -9 plus 9 over -7 minus 5, which is 0 over -12, which equals 0. So what does that tell us? We have no slope, and so we're going to use this one, point, and the y and the equation formula. X0, x minus 5. Anything times 0 is 0, so that side cancel out. You got y plus 9 equal to 0. Subtract 9 from both sides, and y equals -9. So what we have here is a flat line at -9, and our 2 points told us -9 everywhere. No matter what the x is, y is -9. So those were our 2 examples. Please try the problems on the upcoming slides, and I will see you at the end of the video. Thank you. Write an equation of line in slope-intercept form and graph the line. Okay, so the point is 0, 6. So I can take 0, negative 6, and I can go down 3 and over 5, or I can go left 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up 3, 1, 2, 3. Because if I went down 3 and right 5, I would not be on the screen and I would get a different line. So here we go. That's the graph. Now write it in slope-intercept form. So I told you that point-slope form will reduce to slope-intercept form. 3/5 times 0 is 0. So subtract 6, y equals negative 3 over 5x minus 6. Okay, so if I put negative 5 in here, so let me show you why I picked this point and how it works. So if I do negative 3 over 5 times negative 5 minus 6, the 5's cancel out. 3 times negative 1 is positive 3, so 3 minus 6 equals negative 3. And so if x is negative 5, y is 3. Or from 2 previous videos ago when I did slope-intercept form, we could just use the slope if we have any point and just count over. And the intercept is the best point to pick. So that is problem 1. Problem 2. Write an equation of a line in slope-intercept form and graph the line. So again, plot your points. Negative 3 minus 0. y1, y2. x1, x2. 0 minus negative 3. Negative 3 over 3, which is negative 1. Okay, so now that we have that, I could have just plotted the points into the line, but I'll show you what it should look like. So we take 1 point, and I'll take this point. Y minus 0 equals negative 1, x minus negative 3. Is y equals negative 1x plus minus minus 3. And so you can see that this is negative 3. This matches at negative 3. The slope is negative 1. So that means we go over 1 and up 1, over 1, up 1, over 1, up 1. And our line goes right through the corner of every box. Okay, Zach owns a business and charges one customer $45 for 1.5 hours of work and a second customer $85 for 3.5 hours of work. Write an equation for this relationship. So we don't have a slope. So how much per hour? So time is our x, money is our y. So we do have 2 points. So we got 1.5 comma 45, and then 3.5 comma 85. So now 85 minus 45 over 3.5 minus 1.5 gives us 40 over 2, which gives us 20 as a slope. Okay, so now we take y minus 45 equals 20 times x minus 1.5 y minus 45 equals 20x minus, what's half of 20? 30. So minus 30. Add 45 to both sides. Add 45 to both sides. Y equals 20 x plus 15. So whatever the Zach does is a $15 fee for him doing anything. And then if you put in 1 times 20 is 20 plus 15 is 35. But if you put a 1.5 in there, you get 30 plus 15 is 45. And it makes sense. You should be able to put the numbers back in and have the points work out. Y equals 20. And I think we were supposed to graph that. Let me go back and look at it. Plus 15. Y equals 20x plus 15. Okay, so we don't have any numbers on this graph. We can pick anything we want it to be. So we're going to make our times whole numbers, because 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 8, 10. Now, when it comes to money, we can make it anything we want it to be, and I will make these 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, so on and so forth. So, when I stick a 0 in, I'm at 15. When I stick 1 in, I'm at 35. When I stick 2 in, 2 times 20 is 40, 55. So 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. I'll go 255. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I draw a line straight through those dots. And that's what my graph will look like, something like that. Because this is a business, there is no negative time. So your graph will start at 0. The Y will start at 0 at least. So the Y will start at 0. You don't worry about negative numbers for X. Okay. Well, that's this video. Thank you for watching. Another aspect of point slope form of a line, also mixed in with slope intercept form of a line. So the different forms of a line are based on what information in a problem you are given. So thank you for watching. Hopefully you like what you saw. I would ask that you subscribe and hit the notification bell and share this out with as many people as you know. Thank you very much.